for option. Stop. Continue. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Selected. Ready.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars.
Entering play call screen.
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rams offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates. Right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Curry. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Inside zone.
Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Rams are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. And how about that one running it, too? Great push up front.
They'll try the run. It's a running room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Under fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. So BYU's offense will go to work for the first time today. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Categories.
Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Coach suggestions.
And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but held up the roof. Warner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off play action on first down. Looking down the middle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time in second down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Using his feet. And some room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown,
Entering
Cougar.
play call.
Haul
Coach
that baby in
suggestions.
and
There
then
are 6
stroll into the end
categories.
zone for the score.
And I think that pass play was simply...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Ohio's pacing is selected.
Hands it off. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stopped at
play
the line of
call.
scrimmage.
Coach suggestions.
Didn't
There are
get
8
much done on that
categories.
first
We have
play of the
15
drive. It's
options.
second and
Which
11.
spot is selected?
Dropping back, it's Curry. Got it in the middle, it's Hilton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Options. Which spot is selected?
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. We've reached the break. BYU is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Rams will hustle to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Concept up run. Play tight. Jailbreak screen.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Curry. Setting up the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Entering play ball.
They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They march 72 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch in the middle, it's Parker. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover. Man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Inside zone split.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
There are 7
and the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Selected.
Sends it back in motion. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
There are 7
Ball
categories.
sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Inside zone split is selected.
Back to pass. It's Curry. It's complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the change. It's first down at the 38.
At this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Max protect.
Here's the give off the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fires to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hilton. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. The Rams moving quickly to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ball. Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering play
They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cover 4 cons.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Parker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They'll use the timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a backbreaker through the offensive coordinator because on that first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They
wide open spaces. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. BYU lines up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. Touchdown, BYU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Inside zone split.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Inside zone split.
And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to pass. It's Curry. It's complete on the right side. The Rams pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked.
Oh, ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And challenge play is selected.
He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Entering play call.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Outside.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The give to the tailback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Jukes his way for more. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He finds his big tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Curry. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going over the top. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch. Get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Team games. LB Delaware was free.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's got it again. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Cover 4, cover 1, cover 4, nickel blitz 2, nickel blitz 2.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Entering play call, pass. Inside and off, there are 7 crack toss.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
To throw, it's Curry. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Rams line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it in the middle, it's Parker. And they'll move the change and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give out of the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Entering play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. And he dropped it, just didn't whip the thing all the way in.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
3rd downs are so crucial, and quarterbacks, you want them to be elite with their functioning, be able to go through their progressions, get rid of the football, not take sacks. But they just took a sack. How about the individual effort by that defense, understanding 3rd down and getting to the quarterback?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Inside zone split selected.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Inside handoff. There
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Back to throw, it's Curry. Got his man on the right. It's a seam wide open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Entering play.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Max protect.
They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
Max protect.
They'll go to the ground. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Entering play call.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Rams want to move quickly. They'll try to blast their way in. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Power ahead. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Someone say run out the clock, someone say I don't need to add points, but here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering pause-minute screen, you have return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering top. Advanced Week. Entering. Simhead. Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Actions. Advanced Week. Entering. Recruiting Update. Entering. My School Update. Entering. Top. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering Overview Screen. Recruiting. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Contact sent. Contact friends and family. Overview. Recruiting. Contact friends and family. TM the player. Set. TM the player. Scouting 0%. Entering. Attention pop-up. You do not have enough hours available to do this. Okay. Recruiting. Entering. Warning pop-up. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Actions. Top Stories is selected. Play Season Game is selected. Members you have CFP Team Schedule. Entering Teams. Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, Week 4. Week 7, Week 8, Week 9, Week 10, Week 9, Week 8. Delaware, Colorado State. Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Team Schedule. Entering, yes. Entering Home Screen Dynasty is select. Home you have 4 road to home you have 3 options. Continuous, load. Entering selected path to glory. RTG Joel 090, RTG Joel 1102H21 and 40, RTG Joel 090, RTG Joel 0906H30M 15PM Abazov. Continue Road to Glory. Entering Road to Glory Hub Screen. Practice is top. Weekly agenda is top. Practice actions. You have 2 options. Start training. You have 2 options. Team is option attack. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering weekly agenda is you have to enter recover, train, study, train, recover, team building, study, team building. Entering road to glory. Week play season game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit entering uniform uniform name option. Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current second alternate. Ready. Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have two options. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
All right, let's get it. Ready.
On the ground, it's Hill. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Short cross.
Quarterback making checks. Off play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got
inside
trying
zone
to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Thompson wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Slithers into space. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Leaves it with the back.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Next, going for the goal line. And they take.
Entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The Sun Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down.
Backs protect.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Entering super sim. Entering play call. Speed. Empty and speed option. Empty and slot cross.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Thompson to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Power football with the run.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged out, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Entering play call. Coach suggests counter Y. HD counter Y.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Entering play call.
Bounced
Coach
right back to them.
suggestions. You have 6. Entering post screen.
How
You
big
have
is that
11
earlier
options.
sack now as they try
selected.
to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Entering play call.
This is kind of like Vegas in
Slot
gambling.
fake.
You got a big completion there
Slot
on
fake.
third down. You're
Slot
set up
fake.
fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Thompson wants to throw. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Entering super sim. Entering super sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 6 options. Inside zone is selected.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's got it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. He's loose. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
HB dive selected.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
Inside zone
and the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So,
and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Down to 2 minutes.
Entering Super Sims. Entering Wild Red option.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Thompson to throw. Get it out on the screen. Creates a little space. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen and getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for...
Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play. Power red. Power red.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play.
And the Sun Devils in the hurry up.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Rides the back on the option. The give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Trying play action. steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Thompson wants to throw. Sets up the screen. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Now the play fake. Looking for an open area to his left. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for...
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering Supers. Entering play call. HP Dive.
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, out of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And listen, that's not a surprise.
Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call 0:45 quick base.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want that clock to run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Suggestions.
They'll snap it from the 26.
Different option is selected.
From the gun, the running back has it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Suggestions.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a little space. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
HB base is selected.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Top view. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Advanced week is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Tops weekly agenda is selected. Top practice is selected. Top stories is selected. Weekly practice is selected. Player actions, you have 5 options. Top stories is selected. Player info. CFB team schedule. Enter week 3, week 4, week 5, week 3, week 1, week 0, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Week 7. Week 8. Week 11. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen team schedule. Heisman Watch. Entering Heisman Watch spreadsheet screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen Heisman Watch. Team depth, stats record season stats. Career stats. Entering player career stats spreadsheet screen. Entering Road to Glory team stats. Season stats. Entering season stats spreadsheet screen. Passing TBS4. Enter, yes. Entering home screen Road to Glory is selected. Home you have 3 options, continue is selected. Start. Continue. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit? No. And yes. Entering home screen Road to Glory is select. Dynasty. Home you have 4 options. Continue is selected. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Selected. Ready. Ready.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't. Rams will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Welsh. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. He'll make the play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Cover 3 does maybe.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds him out of the backfield.
Well, the offense on third down is just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, a really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Colorado State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And then we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
It'll be third and long.
The flag is selected.
To the air, it's Curry. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Entering play call.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
Colorado
15
State
options.
takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Hilton. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
You have 15 options.
A first and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark. And the Rams are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. There's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Needs 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. He's got it for a big play. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got him.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Coleman. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
Flat spot is selected.
Back to throw, it's Curry. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Inside RPO red bubble.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Nice move to pick up yardage. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get to him.
Entering
What a play there to pick up the first down.
There are 6 categories.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
6 categories.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
There are 6 categories.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the single back. Makes a man miss. Got to be smart, patient, with vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
There are 8 categories.
And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Dupree. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Coach suggestions.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The Rams will call on their punt team. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots for defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in for the left hash.
Entering play call.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Back to throw, it's Curry. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got him downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering play call, you had
the Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half.
Return left is selected.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
WR screen is selected.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here comes the hurry-up.
Defense gives up a pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking downfield, it's Curry. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now, fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping?
Coach, and in call timeout. View highlight challenge play is selected.
Fourth down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. First and goal, and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Cover 9.
So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. It's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown Aztecs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Using his legs, it's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Curry. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Options, HD slip screen is selected.
Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Flips it out on the screen. Past the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The Rams look to keep this drive humming. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Dupree. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Curry. Under fire. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Rams. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping out the backfield, throwing the football. He'll handle the rest. Get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Welch. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
It's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Turning on the Jets. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Coach suggestions.
And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
10% pressure.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover, edge, blitz 1.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top.
Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Thanks to grab.
Entering
Boy, is
play
he
call.
close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And that ball's incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Categories. You have 15 options. HD stretch is selected.
Back to the ground game on the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Challenge play is selected.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Skips away from pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Rams will have a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
There are 8 categories.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. A first down run in the red zone. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Play call,
we'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Slams ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab, and they did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up for
there
the
are 8
PAT.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
There are 6 categories.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Extending the play. He's not going to make it. What a job by his defense to stop him in his tracks.
6 categories.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spike didn't stop the clock.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw on 3rd. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's a hit. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground.
Pitch, correct toss.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen.